Though yet of Hamlet our dear brother's death the memory be green, and that it us be fitted to bear our hearts in grief, and our whole kingdom to be contracted in one brow of woe. Yet so far hath discretion fought with nature, that we with wiser sorrow think on him, together with remembrance of ourselves. Therefore our sometimes sister, now our queen, the imperial jointress to this warlike state, have we as twere with a defeated joy, with an auspicious gonna drop an eye, with mirth and funeral, and with dirge and marriage, in equal scale weighing delight and dole, and taken to wife. Nor have we herein barr'd your better wisdoms, which have freely gone with this affair along. For all our thanks now follows that you know young Fortinbras, holding a weak supposal of our worth, or thinking by our late dear brother's death our state to be disjoint and out of frame, collate with the dream of his advantage. He hath not failed to pester us with message, importing the surrender of those lands lost by his father, with all bonds of law to our most valiant brother. So much for him, now for ourself and for this time of meeting. Thus much the business is, we have here writ to Norway, uncle of young Fortinbras, who in putting in bed rid scarcely hears of this his nephew's purpose, to suppress his further gate herein. In at the levies the lists and full proportions are all made out of his subject, and we here dispatch you good Cornelius and you Voltaman, forebearers of this greeting to old Norway, giving to you no further personal power to business with the king, more than the scope of these delated articles allow. Farewell, and let your haste commend your duty, in that in all things will we show our duty, we doubt it nothing. Heartily farewell, and now Laertes, what's the news with you? You told us of some suit, what is it Laertes? You cannot speak of reason to the Dane, and lose your voice, what wouldest thou beg? Laertes, that shall not be my offer, not thy asking. The head is not more native to the heart, the hand more instrumental to the mouth, than is the throne of Denmark to thy father. What wouldst thou have, Laertes, my dread lord? Your leave and favor to return to France, from whence though willingly I came to Denmark to show my duty in your coronation. Yet now I must confess that duty done, my thoughts and wishes bend again toward France, and bow them to your gracious leave and pardon. Have you your father's leave? What says Polonius? He hath, my lord, wrung from me my slow leave by labors from petition, and at last upon his will I sealed my hard consent. I do beseech you, give him leave to go, take thy fair hour, Laertes, time be thine, and thy best graces spend it at thy will. But now my cousin Hamlet and my son, a little more than kin and less than kind, how is it that the clouds still hang on you? Not so, my lord, I am too much the sun. Good Hamlet, cast thy nighted color off, and let thine eye look like a friend on Denmark. Do not forever with thy veiled lids seek for thy noble father in the dust. Thou know'st 'tis common, all that lives must die, passing through nature to eternity. Ay, madam, it is common, if it be, why seems it so particular with thee? Seems, madam, nay it is, I know not seems. 'Tis not alone my inky cloak, good mother, nor customary suits of sullen black, nor windy suspiration of forced breath, no, nor the fruitful river in the eye, nor the dejected haviour of the visage, together with all forms, moods, shapes of grief that can denote me truly. These indeed seem, for they are actions that a man might play, but I have that within which passeth show. These but the trappings and the suits of woe. 'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these mourning duties to your father. But you must know your father lost a father. That father lost his, and the survivor bound.